Hey guys, welcome back. Hope everyone's doing well. Had an awesome day or night where you guys and gals are. Okay, alright, I know. I'm so far behind on making these reviews for you guys. So I'll make at least 3 or 4 a day till I get caught up. Alright. I was actually doing it every time I watch a movie or Tubi movie, I would review it that same night or that next day. But I got way behind. So I'm gonna make one for you today, guys. Okay, so when I did check all these movies are still on Tubi. Okay, because some of these I'm going to have to go back and revisit because I forgot some of these. All right. So we're going to talk about one right now. Let's talk about it. And that, guys, is 1993's Return of the Living Dead 3. Okay. So, like I said, all these are on Tubi. So if you want to go check them out after you hear this review, you want to check them out, they're on there. All right. So let's talk about Return of the Living Dead 3. Okay, I got some notes down. The notes. All right, so let's talk about it, you guys. Okay, so at the beginning of the movie, we see a army base with the colonel and his crew trying these experiments on this one particular individual, and they spray this gas on him to turn him into a zombie, and then they try to unzombify him by spraying something else on him. It works. What they think it does, ends up turning into a zombie and biting one of the other individuals that are in there with him. Now, I do have to say, guys, the practical effects in this film is actually pretty good. No CGI, which is amazing. You know, I can't stand CGI, so practical effects are my jam. All right. So, turns out the colonel, he just moved to this particular town about 6 months ago, and so he's got to end up leaving for Oklahoma City. And he has a son, but the son does not want to leave because he just moved here. He's already got friends. He's got a girlfriend here. So he decides he does not want to leave. So his father's like, "You have no choice. You're leaving. You're going with me." So that one particular night, they got into a big fight about moving. So the son ends up taking his motorcycle, taking his girlfriend, and just leaving. Okay, leaving the town, leaving the city, wherever they're going to. Okay, probably going to where she lives. I take it. All right. So they get in this really bad accident, and she ends up dying. So we ends up taking her back to the base and using that same gas I used on the guy to pretty much turn her back into uh, alive again. All right. So, well, so he says. So he thinks it is. But she's human at first, but then she ends up turning, you can see it in this picture here, but she ends up turning into a zombie. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the story, you guys. Yeah, turns his dead girlfriend back and to real life, but he doesn't know that she turns into a zombie. Anyway, but this is a movie it just looks really cheesy, especially from today's standards from 1993. I mean, it's not a terrible movie, but it's not a good movie either. Okay. I've seen all three of them. Clearly, the first one is the best one. Um, two is too comedic for me. I don't get into the second one, and I don't like this one. I mean, it is watchable. Okay, it's not like it's not watchable. Okay, it's just not my favorite out of the three. It'd be one, two, and three for me. Okay. Well, this one might edge out the second one because of the comedic in the second one. But the reason that I don't really care for this one that much is because it feels more like an action movie than a zombie movie. But the acting's pretty decent here. Not the best. Not the best. But it's more like an action movie. You know, it's in a base, like I said. That's why I actually love the first one so much. So good. But anyway, guys, I'm going to just give you my review on Return of the Living Dead Part 3 or 3 from 1983. Let me know, guys, if you've seen it. What are your thoughts on it? Which one is your favorite out of the three? Let me know in the comments right down below, guys. Smash that like button, smash the follow button, share a post, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys. And stay tuned for more reviews. Will be coming very soon, you guys. Yeah. Bye.